God.
What's up? It's Gavin or Tweek.
You're next.
Pink, hello? Wait,
Marcus.
Where'd Pink go?
It's quiet today. Marcus fumbles.
Marcus
We
is
miss you,
mumbling.
Marcus.
We miss you, man. Charles and or
Matt. Yeah, you don't have one anymore.
Charles or Charles?
Charles, yeah.
Yeah,
You gotta do
Charles
double.
or Charles.
What's going on, everybody? You got Tweek Talks, of course, live from the Ballpit in Summit. What's up? Didn't see this coming, did you? Unless you read the schedule 2 seconds ago, then you saw it coming. What up, chat? Who's going on? Someone said, who's gone? How dare you? Put some respect on Marcus's name. They're all laughing at Gavin or Tweek. What up, chat? Well, we're going to talk about rough schedules. We're going to obviously talk about Summit, our time here, the good times that we've been having, obviously. Your bracket. Sorry, we got to talk about it. And then we'll be taking questions from chat, I think.
Yeah, we'll also have some guests swing on through, right? We got
said
the
they would.
Marcus,
doubt
I
it,
miss you. I know.
We miss you, Marcus.
Marcus misses. You only missed once.
It's
He's
crazy.
muted, true.
I always talk about this, but just this whole thing started with Tweek just randomly messaging me and Pink in the very beginning. It was just like, and then we brought on Haz as a guest, obviously. I think it's crazy how far Tweek Talks has gotten in a sense of we've been to different locations and tournaments as Tweek Talks, right?
Yeah.
As well. So like we did the live.
You've gotten recognized as Charles from Tweek Talks.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, you're the guy from Tweek Talks, right?
Actually, yeah.
Dude, me too. It's the worst. I do other things too.
I'm like,
That's
I
all
kind of
good.
cast the game too.
You ever see me?
Yeah, it's
kind of
That's
nice.
the coolest part about that, though, is that some people watch or listen to it, and they're not that invested into Smash, and that's why that's
Yeah.
even possible in the
Really?
first place.
Yeah.
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 Like, that rules.
That does rule.
It's crazy.
That rules, guys. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So we're those who don't know, we're new. You're watching Summit. You're like, who
Okay.
are these idiots? We're Tweek Talks. We've been doing it. We just did episode 64, 65. So is this
65, yeah.
officially 66? Count it.
That rules,
Chris,
yeah.
our producer, count it.
Book
That's our
it.
producer Chris. Shout out to the crew back home too. Alex Crunch, our editors. We love
Yeah.
our team. Actually, our team is so great.
B, too.
Yeah,
with
And
the
B,
social
shout out
media.
to B.
It's
Yeah,
like-
we would be
yeah.
nothing without B, of course. So shout out to everyone back
Low-key,
home.
This is her idea, this whole podcast.
Are you serious?
The
Yeah.
ringleader herself.
Yeah. In the shadows, like, she,
In the
like,
shit. Don't just say it. Not like that.
she calls, like, all the shots.
She does call all the shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I need something, I ask her.
Yeah.
I'm not talking to you.
She's
You
just
won't answer
smart,
me.
yeah.
You're too busy farming dweens.
But yeah, my pool is, like, right after this.
Yeah, let's talk about it, man. I mean, you've been on quite the character journey as of late, and I think a lot of Smash players can relate to that in any Smash game you play, right? There's so many fun characters. The game's so dope, right? And it can really be hard to pin that character. Which character are you going to main? Most players go ahead and just main one character. Maining two characters is honestly a lot because, I mean, there's already so much matchups in the game, right?
Yeah.
And you've also had points in your career where you had 3 to 4 characters you would prep up for tournaments and stuff. And yeah, I'm just really curious about how your macro in terms of character choices have been as of lately. What's your philosophy behind it, right? How many characters are you trying to prep up? You've had so many characters that you've worked on through quarantine. So, I mean, we saw you at Shine bring out the Pokemon trainer. I think you turned a lot of heads there. So what's your plans for characters, going into this tournament and prepping for this tournament?
So I had a couple key moments where, like, so Smash Ultimate has changed a lot over the last few years, and I've, like, had success. I've had some struggles. So, like, a month ago or so, I was just like, all right, I'm just going to start playing, like, some of the characters that have statistically done me the most justice.
Going by the numbers now.
Yeah, like, or, like, kind of like legacy picks, I'm kind of calling it. So, like, Wario, PT, and I still think Diddy belongs in that lineup. And then at Shine, I was just going to play those 3. Didn't really have, like, a matchup plan or, like, I was going to play, feel it out, maybe pick, like, what makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But for the Summit, I decided I think Diddy and PT can work, and I just wasn't feeling Wario as consistently as I was feeling PT and Diddy. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing this Summit. All right. You want to hear the real secret reason why it's PT and Diddy?
Sure.
You might secretly know this. Not
I
secretly.
do.
I have a
but
guess.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
I'm already
I'm
annoyed.
not gonna spoil it. We'll have Tweek do the big reveal. Why
So-
is it?
On September 1st,
Oh, he knows the date.
they
Oh my
revealed
God.
He knows the date
Oh my
they
God,
revealed
not
the
this.
coolest Pokemon of all time,
of all time.
Grafaiai.
Wow, it's quite the statement.
So if I play Pokemon Trainer
Right.
and Diddy Kong,
Okay.
it's like Diddy is Grafaiai and the trainer is the trainer.
So that's
So combined, it equals Grafaiai with these two characters.
So this Pokemon Grafai, does it have any connections to any
story.
real life
Yeah.
monkeys that
I'm so
like? 'Cause it's
curious.
based on a
It's
monkey.
a lemur.
Oh, it's a lemur. Okay.
Hit me with the correction. Someone in chat said, "I knew it," in all caps. We all knew it, chat. It was so obvious. You changed your tag. You're done with the versions. You're just I now. What the
Yeah,
heck?
it
Are you gonna
rules.
choke yourself with that? Be careful.
I might.
I might. No,
Whoa.
put it behind your head.
You didn't call
You
it.
wanna, yeah, swing it. Like,
You call it what? Oh my
You
god.
didn't call it a lemur.
there you go.
I'm done. I'm out.
Now, why is your tag I? Would you
Grafai
Oh, not
is
this.
based off of a real lemur
A
from
real
Madagascar.
From Madagascar, guys, and it uses. I've heard this so many times. Chat.
Yeah,
Have we
we
talked
don't
about
have
this
to
on the
do
show
this.
before?
Google it. They rule.
Don't Google it. They don't rule. He'll tell you all about it.
AYE space AYE.
Yeah, that's gonna be your tag all weekend. But I wanted to talk about your Squad Strike team actually. 'Cause
Okay, yeah.
What the hell was that? You got the Bowser Jr., which is also a throwback,
Yeah.
Incineroar, and Dedede.
Shiny Incineroar.
Shiny.
course.
It was shiny.
Because you have almost as many shiny Pokemon as me. Incineroar, Dedede, Bowser Jr. What's up with that? Why'd you do that?
I play DDD for B, and I also think my DDD is lit, like really good.
It
might
is
have-
annoyingly good. I hate fighting your Dedede. It's like when you play against a good Dedede or even like a decent Dedede, they always have one or two things they do that's like dumb and you blow them up for it. You don't do that. Like you just don't. I don't know why. Come on, man. Toss me one. Come on.
And then Bowser Jr. just because I think he's fun and cool, but I'm not that good with them because I don't play him like I used to. And
Yeah, your Bowser Jr. was like, I'm not gonna lie,
it's not that good.
It was kind of crusty.
It's not that good.
There
It really-
was one
I
time-
don't know what to do. He's so clunky.
There's one
He
time where
is
you got
clunky.
hit. You got hit, and I was like, you could side me again, and you just kept doing up me. I'm like,
No, I couldn't. I
You
couldn't.
couldn't?
No, you couldn't. I couldn't.
Wait,
in that
really?
When,
situation. No.
Josso
I'm not
parried.
that dumb. I'd
Are
try.
you sure? Are you sure about that?
I'm not that dumb.
I'm not.
I would have done
Hey.
it.
I would have tried. I was trying.
I saw it crumble when Josso parried the cart, and then you were like, "Uh-oh, what happens now? I don't know."
Yeah, like Jazzo was like playing so defensive and like grounded. I was like, how do I hit you? Like you're
Yeah.
just shielding and like
Use your awesome
Parry.
grab.
He was chilling. Oh God, not the grab.
and
claw.
then Incineroar, I have low-key have a lot of experience with Incineroar, but like just casually.
Yeah.
Your Incineroar is annoying as well.
Thanks.
Yeah, that is a compliment. I know. I love when people
don't-
say your character.
I'm an honest Incineroar. I don't-
You're
I don't
way
revenge.
too honest.
You don't side B
You
either.
don't side B
No,
at ledge.
What do you
What's up
mean?
with that?
I want a set.
You did it one time.
We said you didn't side B. You go, I want a set. That's not what we said.
That's
I
not
want
what
a
we
set.
We didn't say you
But
didn't
you
win a
said way
set.
too
You said you don't
honest.
side B.
I got a dub.
You
Okay.
can still get a dub with honest Incineroar. You would get
Yeah.
more dubs with
An
this
honest W is better than
Yeah.
a W.
Oh, here comes the Gavin mentality.
It's the same thing.
It's all about honesty. I have morals in Smash Brothers.
Can we
Can't say
talk
the same
about?
for all the other players here.
Would you say your Weege is honest in Melee? We did see the hot Weege come out.
No, it's not honest.
You got second. That was nice.
Thank you.
Spargo was very clean though. Dang.
Playing Ultimate and then playing Melee, so the hardest thing
Yeah.
about it is jump squats are so different among the rest of the cast.
Oh yeah, they all have. Yeah, you're right.
Or like some of them have the same, but it's not universal. So
Right.
like I like do like the wave dash input so like it's like one input instead of like spacing out the buttons, right? And
Right.
Luigi's just like air dodging.
Chat just said, "Stop saying hot weed."
I got a hot weed.
He's got a hot Weege. You were
Oh my
you were
God.
PR'd, right? In
yeah,
Jersey for
I
Melee.
was okay. So I got into
Here's some
Melee.
history, man. Yeah.
Can I? Before we go, it is so sad that there's just an empty headset there. It's like, where's Marcus? He's not there.
Steve's here.
Bring
We gotta
someone
fill it-
in.
We gotta fill it
We
with
need a
pink
guest.
balls. Pink fresh.
There.
That's,
I'm sorry, I
That's
just
not
hit Charles.
pink.
There we
You hit
go.
Hit Charles.
Steve, how do you feel
Here,
about that,
good
man?
I got
Charles.
into Melee because Smash 4 was revealed to be a game. So like that summer or whatever it was, like a maybe even a year, I like played Melee locally, just kind of waiting for Smash 4. So
Right.
at one point I was playing like everything at once, but eventually I just like took full focus into Smash 4, which is what I intended in the first place. So
So how long were you competing in those like Jersey locals for Melee? It had to have been at least like
maybe
a month
a
or
year,
two.
maybe
A
a
year,
little more.
a whole year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was okay. Low
Nice.
key, not really.
What's your who's your
I was
best
kind of bad.
who's your best Melee win in tournament? You
I
have
got,
to know this.
I got second at some locals. Like
okay.
I
Beating who though? Who'd you lose to?
Dang, he
I-
doesn't even remember. That's crazy.
You remember who you lost to?
I clipped Mewtwo King.
You clipped Mewtwo King?
I know. I
Nice,
tweeted. You
nice.
sent it to me. I'm like, I'm tweeting that. I'm stealing all.
I
I'm
heard that
stealing
guy's
these
pretty good at
interactions.
Melee, right? Mewtwo King?
No.
Bro, what the heck?
Carried by sword guy.
Carried by Swordman. Marth.
Yeah, Spargo
And,
like beat my ass because
Oh, dude. Yeah, he
Marth
was
versus
nice.
Luigi is just
He was nice.
Yeah, it's rough, dude.
I
How,
can't
do,
do
how do you
anything.
land? Like, what happens?
There
It
is
just
no
didn't-
landing.
yeah, it didn't happen.
death.
And the Falcon came out. Your Falcon came out. That
It was
pretty
so
cool.
bad. I can't believe-
Unfortunately, that sucked.
Last resort.
I was like, go back to the Luigi. Go out with some pride and dignity, at least. Stick with the Luigi.
How are you feeling? This is your first time commentating Summit.
It is,
Hey,
yeah.
hey.
I'm having a
Which
great time.
I'm so happy about it. I'm glad. A lot of other people were happy about it too. Like that
You
is
know,
the best part
been
of
a
this
long time
summit.
coming,
The best
IMO.
part of this summit is Haz is here. I'm gonna say it.
Has us here.
No more
Tweek Talks has us here.
no more compliments after this.
I honestly,
that's your last one for
Yeah.
real.
I thank you because
After that shiny comment, you don't
there
have
are
more
only-
shinies than me.
there are only so many times I could say because people like message me. I was honestly surprised by how many people messaged me and like congratulated me and stuff, and I didn't know what to say at a certain point. Not because I wasn't grateful. Obviously, I really am, but it's just I don't know. It was like overwhelming, honestly, to get so
Yeah.
much.
That's understandable.
I guess, yeah. I never really thought about it before, but yeah. I mean, I'm so happy to be here. Obviously, I make the most of it. I'm happy to be here with some of my best friends, obviously, and you guys are here too, so that's cool. And we're gonna have a good time.
See ya,
A good
Marcus.
summit. Yeah, Marcus.
Oh my
Marcus is home.
So how are you feeling about your group coming up?
I'm feeling all right.
So you. I think your pool is the most stacked or one of the most stacked. It's pretty crazy.
Is it? I didn't look at the other ones as much as my own, of course. Yeah, I'm feeling all right. I know the order is like the first match will be Jazzo
Mm-hmm.
and Spargo, so I'll be the second match. So I have a little bit of time to mentally prepare after we do this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling all right. I warmed up both my characters.
Nice.
You know, first day was a long travel day, so like the
Yeah.
sleep schedule is a little whack. But like I've been here for a couple days. I don't know, physically, mentally, no complaints. Honestly, I'm feeling good. It's been a fun time too, of course.
It is crazy because there have been so many more East Coast tournaments recently. I forgot, like 3 hours jet lag, normally not a big deal. Dude, I'm having a hard time adjusting, honestly. I don't know
it
what it
was
is.
tough.
I'm like, oh, it's midnight. And
I
I'm
went to
like,
sleep-
I'm
I
exhausted.
went to sleep a little late the first night, but I don't know. I've been solid with my routine. Just taking it seriously in terms of this, just trying to compete.
Yeah.
Like, you know, as healthily as possible, I guess.
Well, if you need to warm up against Ken, I know a good one for you. Jaws was the second best Ken in the building.
Oh, really?
Second best parrier in the building.
Who's the best?
Me.
Oh,
He said what he said.
That's what I said.
that's
I mean
strange.
it. I mean it. Watch me play against
Hey.
Jazzo on his stream. Oh, hey.
did
All
you
right,
really?
that's
How was
disrespectful
that?
to Marcus, okay? Huh?
How was that?
It's fun. We had a good time. He kept doing what you do, where he counterpicked me. Like he'd pick Ken and I'd pick Ken. He's like, "Oh, I don't play the Ditto." He'd pick Ryu. I'm like, "Yeah, Ryu beats Ken. Obviously, you're gonna do that." I'd pick Ryu and he'd switch again. I'm like, "Dude, what the hell?"
When me
Stop.
and,
Sit
Haz
still.
play, we'll just stare at the character select screen,
Yeah.
and we have like
Well-
layers of mix-ups.
Yeah.
Like if one person clicks, the other person like immediately like counterpicks.
My game plan is to wait until you're distracted by an NBA TikTok, then I lock in and I go. Like I'll see, like I'll look, like you hop in the arena and you like ready, and you can see the two characters. I'm like, oh, it's Diddy. I go and I pick Richter, and then I wait until I
didn't notice.
know you ADD'd out and aren't paying attention, and you're watching an NBA TikTok, and I slide back in, and then you go, oh, what the hell? Like, as the game's starting.
I thought you were Ken. Why are you Richter right
Wait, what
now? I'm
happened? Yeah.
Diddy
Oh,
Kong,
dude,
yeah.
and they're wildly different. Oh my god.
I'll
Yeah,
do that
that's
in a
fun.
real tournament. If we were playing in a real tournament, we would be doing that.
Yeah,
If we're not blind
I'd proto
picking-
you 1,000%. I'd proto you, Iceman.
Back in my day, we called that the Como.
True.
Como
actually.
would
Yeah,
would never
oh my
pick
god.
first.
Yeah, the original
ever.
Iceman, yeah. It's the Ice
And yeah,
Age,
the
dude, what heck?
original Iceman.
Yeah, he really was, man.
The
You guys thought
prototype.
Proto's
Wait,
crazy.
proto
What about
type.
proto what? Oh,
Nothing.
prototype? Oh my god, stop it. I can't believe we
Did you
give
play with Dom?
Yeah, I don't know if I had to play against Dom in a tournament, I don't know what I'd do honestly cuz Ken loses that matchup so hard
And then
and
the Ditto is the.
bro, I can't play Dom in the Ditto. It's insane. He knows everything.
Yeah,
like
he is a trickster.
he's very beyond knowledgeable at Belmonts too. It's wild. Like I would do one thing, he'd be like, that was too bad, and then he'd like kill me. I'm like, how'd you? What? I was like, I forward aired one time. Like it was crazy. And I'm not going Ryu in that matchup, so I don't know, man. Like I don't know what I'd do if I had to actually play him.
the only thing that can defeat you is
Is
yourself.
you.
So yeah, Belmont. Who would have thought? I felt better with Ken at a certain point, but it's just like you get put in the ledge as Ken
I
against
feel
Belmont.
like you're
it's just
pretty much
over.
forced to play Ken. Like
Dude.
if you were in a tournament, you would at least play Ken, right?
I
Like
really
if you
wouldn't know what
fought
to do.
Dom.
I guess so. I feel
It's the
I
the
I hate to
fastest
think
thing
about
that
it.
You
isn't
would
the
have to
Ditto.
do it, yeah.
I hate to think about it. We got Sunday coming up. We talked about this before. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Forget the final bracket. Charles, we got work to do. We got to play against Leo.
Oh, man.
wait,
I
let's
have spread
Jesus.
the competitiveness. I've been like, guys, day one we got here the first night. Everyone's like talking, have a good time. Like, guys, listen,
Practice.
seriously, we need to practice for Leo. And everyone laughed at me, made fun. We're gonna play multiverses, man. I don't care. Then I go to Chuck. I'm like, Chuck, can't let him embarrass us again. I'm here. I'm not gonna let it happen. Okay.
Yes.
Chuck was like, yeah,
He's
right.
here.
But then I saw him playing. And he's like, hey, Bam, let's practice. And Bam's like, yeah, okay, we can practice now. Everyone's practicing.
Hey,
Leo-
I was practicing
Leo
since
is
day one.
in for it.
I was
We're gonna get
practicing
him.
since day one, man. I'm trying
Don't
out
say
here.
Leo sweep chat. Come on, let's.
The last bit of my Smash probably gets put to the test
Have some
every Sunday
faith.
when I have to fight the best player on the planet.
Last
it's
night
great.
I saw
Low-key.
Leo playing his group. Yo, y'all are. Y'all got it.
Low key,
Yeah,
yeah,
low
we're
key,
fine,
you
we're
complimented
fine.
me last night, Charles, because you go, we were like practicing last night, and Charles goes, you ever played against Leo before, Has? And I go, no. He goes, it's either, you started laughing, you're like, that's either going to be really bad or really good. And I was like, also, Leo's never played against me. You got to think of it that way.
Yeah, for sure, man. Just
He hasn't.
just throw a quick curveball.
Oh.
I was thinking about it. Okay, on the real, I was really thinking
He's
about
listening
this.
right now. Be careful. Don't give him information.
All right, I was thinking about
That
instead
doesn't
of
mean
going
talk quieter.
Fox, instead of going Fox. Hey,
You can hear it.
All right. All right, we send in Phil first.
Instead of
Get that out of the way.
what do you
Get EE
what do you
out
mean
of
by
the-
that?
He's going to do 20 damage. As Snake.
Maybe.
Maybe. He's going to hurt himself more with grenades.
Oh
Wait,
my
chat, actually, side bet. Is EE going to hurt himself more with grenades than
Who
he
does
Leo
more
on
damage to
Sunday?
EE?
Who does more damage?
EE or MK?
No, just the grenades, though, because if it's overall damage, sheesh. Bro, oh, yeah, chat's asking. Yeah, so there's going to be the same Red Bull gauntlet where it's the commentators with, we all get 3 stocks, and there's 5 or 6 of us playing, and he gets 6 stocks, 9 stocks?
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much
Yes, it
stocks we
does.
give him. No, it
No,
doesn't.
It does.
That
I
attitude.
remember
Stop.
last year we were talking about
Stop.
it, and I was just like, we're not taking a stock. And then, like, BTS staff was like, well, like, should we give him 6? Should we give him 3? I was like, we are not going to. He can defeat all of us with
We got
1 stock.
We got Vicky Kitty this time. It's over. That Kirby.
Bring in the Kirby.
That Kirby goes stupid.
So I was thinking about going DDD.
Emphasis on
Kirby
stupid.
versus.
I was thinking about
Kirby
going-
versus.
I didn't even know which one to say.
Should I go DDD instead of Fox?
No.
What?
You want to lab it out? I'm a DDD
Okay.
specialist.
Yeah, exactly. You're the best DDD, right? Sorry,
That's
Adamus.
what
Adamus is the best.
Adamus rules.
Yes.
Who do you think he'll? Is it Byleth? You think? Who did he go last time? It was
Byleth.
it was,
Byleth, yeah.
It was all Byleth.
It wasn't
Pretty
pretty.
much, yeah. It wasn't. Oh no. Yeah, you
I'm
don't.
here.
You don't trust me. You
I'm here
don't
to
know the
save.
Byleth matchup.
I'm here.
That Nair is mad corny. It is so corny.
Leo's Byleth is
Remember,
It's all right.
but remember, Leo lost to DDD in Smash 4.
Maybe you should go DK too. By that logic.
No.
I don't
Chat, how
recommend
many
that.
stocks am I taking? Let's be real.
Oh, I
Any
think
number 1 to 9.
you can take one. You'll take one
Give me one. That's a compliment.
on a good day. Yeah, on a good day you take one.
On a good day, I take 3.
It's insane that Leo is this good at the video game the way we're talking.
Oh yeah.
He's
It's like,
never played
It's
me
like we
before,
have
though.
no influence over the match.
Chat's spamming 0. Fuck y'all, chat. Has gets at least 4. That's a real one right there.
Remember,
Damn. You're doing more
Bam
than holding
is the
your
one
weight
that
with
took the
4.
one
Oh,
and only
stop.
stock last
I'll
time.
take a
You got to
stock.
top Bam. That's who you're trying to top right now. Bam
One
took
is the
one
goal.
stock with a SD edge guard. Like Bam went so far out that he couldn't
That's
even make
hated.
it back.
That's
but he
kind of
just-
lit though.
It
I
was
choked
lit. It
the
was
one stock.
definitely lit.
Honestly, good guy. Pink Fresh said 6. That's my goat, Marcus. Oh man,
I
no,
knew
wish
he was
you were
here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, all these people said they're going to come through and do Tweek Talks with us. Where are they now?
Liars. Liars.
They don't deserve to be in the ball pit.
You know what?
I
Our
think
boy
I could
Steve
take
got
2.
her back.
I think I could take 2.
Boy Steve's here. Steve, man.
Not a fan of that, but
I mean,
I'm not happy with that.
We were talking about it too, and it's actually, and I think we all agree as commentators. This doesn't concern you. Commentating Steve, pretty fun, but not when there's like 40 of them in a row. Like any character, when there's so many of them in a row, it's not
Yeah,
fun. But with just Akola here, it's like, all right,
I'm
we
still
can do
down
this.
to. I'm honestly down. Hear
We should
me out,
talk about
Camille.
some of the sets that happened too.
Instead of banning Steve, we've tossed this idea around. Instead of banning Steve, we just have a Steve bracket.
Oh, this rules.
yeah,
I
I love this idea. I forget who made it, but just have a
thought it
Steve
was
Oh, that
bracket.
tweet was hilarious. Who?
I thought it was Charles who did it.
Did I? Yeah, I'm goated. Let's go.
Did
All
I?
right.
You tweeted it in a coma?
You probably
What's wrong
did
with-
Probably. But you get all the Steves in one bracket, and whoever wins is the last Steve that comes out of that bracket. That's the one Steve that is allowed to enter the tournament.
In
So-
losers.
And
No, I'm just kidding.
That'd be awesome. No. The winner gets in through winners, and the losers goes to losers. That's how it works.
Like the top 2?
yeah.
Okay.
So if it's like Akola wins and Jake gets second, Jake's in losers, and
Okay,
Akola's
one
in first,
Steven
yeah.
winners, one Steven
that's fine.
losers. Okay,
That's a compromise.
compromise.
we can
compromise.
handle
with
that.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. We can be civil about this.
Doubt
right?
it.
We can be civil about it.
It'll
Maybe
still
we
be
can ask some
tough.
questions to Chad too. Chad, you got any
You know what
good
set I liked?
questions only? Huh?
You know what set I liked?
Tell me about it.
Ouch versus Proto. I like that set.
I like that set too,
That
but
was a really
I
good
was rooting
set.
for Ouch, obviously.
Should have gotten.
All right.
All right, get in
Tweek
here.
Talks is saved.
Hey,
God.
it's our friend.
It's light lectures. I wouldn't take that class. I'll tell you that much.
All right, you're
Trying
gonna
to
have
get
to. You're gonna have to
smarter,
move
not
Steven.
Can we hear from Steve? No.
All right, Tweek, as the biggest
Oh.
Fox fan here in this ball pit.
Can we get this over with? You read the One Piece chapter.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Yeah.
asking. Yeah, of course.
course.
Yeah, all right, we're done. That's all
It
we're gonna
was
say
lit.
about it. One Piece.
I'm
of shit.
surprised you even said it.
I know. Everyone
Steve's
wants to
just
hear
in
about
the
it.
It
ball pit.
ruled. All right. What's up, Light?
TK told me to walk in and say, it's too lit.
There you, we needed someone to do it.
Light's
first-
going stupid.
The first thing Light said. Good job on your group.
Thanks, man. So this is a thing.
Yeah, this rules.
I
Yeah,
feel
it's the
like
ball
That's
pit.
a thing.
I feel like I
It's
should
the
not be
ball
in this. I feel like I'm a bit too childish to be in
Ow.
here.
Too childish for the ball pit?
I'm a
What
bit
does
too
that
childish to be in
Not
here.
my noggin.
Everyone,
Hey.
throw,
Let's just stop
Throw
talking.
at
Let's just
Steve.
do this. Yeah.
Hey.
throw.
I got
at
the hardest
Steve.
ankle.
Guys, I'm out. I'm out.
This will not translate well to the audio only
It's too
listeners.
lit.
I always think about the audio only listeners. I got you guys.
So how
Steve's
are you
like singing
feeling
like it's
going into tomorrow?
podcast
Light?
fan myself.
What you say?
How are you feeling going into tomorrow?
I'm feeling all right. I feel like there's a lot of play. Like a lot of my play could definitely be better, but it's not terrible.
Ooh, I got
What?
a great question.
Oh,
Ooh, what player do you want to fight the most? I'm stealing this from you.
yeah, great question, Charles. You're so
We'll
smart.
both answer this.
Yeah, I want to hear from both of you guys.
It's your turn.
Tweek talks.
This is Tweek Talks, not
Tweek.
Light Listens.
Dogs.
Light listen.
Light. You
I
listen?
no, I want to fight Light the most.
Oh, you want to fight Light the
Yeah,
most?
actually.
I'm sorry.
Why do you
Yeah.
want to fight me?
I know
Is
why.
that
Want
what
me
you
to say?
Is that why you keep
Can I
asking
say
me
it?
for
I'm gonna say one thing.
Can I
Just
guess?
let it out.
I'm gonna
Let it
say
out.
one
Can I
thing.
guess?
The list.
Yep.
What
I
is the
knew it.
list?
You're on it.
You're on the top of it.
Oh, the list of people that you need to fuck up because
Yeah.
you've lost to them?
'Cause you-
Yeah,
you
but
beat
it's
him
only
at-
for
you beat
one
him at
person at a
Shine.
time.
That's why.
Wait, so
And you've already been on it once.
so I'm on it. So I've been rewritten on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
He's
got
like Arya
replaced.
Stark or,
Okay.
Light from Death Note.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm just really cool.
Anime
Yeah.
reference and Game of Thrones reference. I got the normies and the geeks.
Well, I regret to inform you that you are not at the top of my priority list.
That's okay. That doesn't change my list. That's only for one person.
We all got our own lists, okay?
I'll just come after you when you least expect it.
Wait, who's the top of
I'm
your list?
expecting
Light?
you at all times, like.
Oh my god. The top of my list, probably Leo. I just want to fight Leo.
That's the
Wow,
most
original.
reasonable.
When's the last
Wow,
time you
original.
I
fought
feel
him?
like
Was
that's
it
what
Genesis?
people
What a
expect
great
me to
answer.
say.
Last time I
Trying to have
fought.
a podcast here. Keep it interesting.
Yeah, get out.
I mean, it is pretty interesting considering I don't fight him as much as other people do. Last
Yeah?
time I fought him was Pound.
Yeah.
Pound. That's right.
Yeah, when I was like at the top of my game, I lost to Glutony and Leo 2 tournaments in a row.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Gluto rules.
I thought you might say Gluto, honestly, because of Wario.
No, keep him away from me.
Get Gluto
He's not
in
gonna
here.
hear.
Get
I don't
Gluto
want
in
none of
here.
that smoke.
Nah, bro, he could be 10-0
Stay away
on
from me,
me.
Liz.
Smoke out of his
I
ass.
could beat him every day, or he could beat me every day. Keep him away from me. I don't want any of it.
You don't want none of that smoke?
No, not from him. Hell no. That man,
Too good.
he looks at me and
It's
he talks
even
about
matchup?
Fox. Huh?
Nothing.
He
Even
doesn't think
matchup.
that.
I know.
He thinks
You know
Fox
how
wins.
Gluto is. Gluto thinks every matchup is winning.
Yeah, but Gluto
Yeah.
even said it. He was like, yeah, the Wario nerfs suck, but it's okay because everything still works on
it's
Fox.
okay because he beat Fox.
It's okay,
It's like
'cause-
that's the only thing he cares about in buffs or nerfs. He's like, still beat Fox. It's all good.
Yeah, man. I
Ludo
don't like
loses
it.
every other matchup in the game. He's like, it's all good.
This is addicting.
I like it. I know.
Yeah.
Let's do
Very
this.
addicting.
You just like started it. Now we can't
It's
stop.
too lit.
It's too lit.
This is great. Charles, relax, okay? Being an adult.
Summit production right now is we really giving out.
Audio
on this.
only listeners, Charles picked up like 13 balls and
This
threw them all
could
at
be
once,
a
okay?
bucket, too.
Oh my god.
This whole time I thought we were honestly the whole time I thought we were doing that.
Yeah, actually, let's get started.
Oh.
All right, cool. One
But
right
yeah,
here. Oh,
Summit's
wow.
probably complaining right now. There's
Oh, I'm looking like KD. Oh,
my
Slim
KD.
Reaper.
Oh man, I missed one.
I miss Pink Fresh too. You got it, chat.
So how have the friendlies been going between the top
Nothing
player
friendly
rotations?
about them.
Most of
yeah.
my friendlies have been with Cosmos this week.
Yeah, we've been malding. At least me and Light have been malding.
Yeah,
You guys take
Cosmos.
turns balding.
Cosmos-
Yeah.
Think
Cosmos
about
likes to
him.
say he isn't malding, but low key, I think he is too.
High key, he's molded. Bro,
High
Is that
key,
the
yeah.
American mold?
because I'm not gonna. Be
Yeah,
out-
we're the American malders, like rotating.
I think I think when we first started playing friendlies, Cosmos was definitely beating both of us, and then we started to win.
Oh, really?
And yeah, we definitely started to win like more.
I see.
Yeah. What you disagree? Different opinion?
I don't remember. We've played too much already.
Oh yeah, Cosmos was definitely beating our asses for like the first like hour and a half of our play.
I was explaining
Great.
that to like friends. I was like updating them on how I'm feeling about Summit, and I was like, yeah, I was playing with Cosmos and Light. Like one of the 3 people would like have a solid like few games in a row, and then the other person would have a solid few games in a row, and it, like there was no consistency, and I feel like that's where the mold really comes from. Is like we beat each other's asses, but it's never consistent, and then all of a sudden it's like, why can't I win anymore?
No, yeah, for
It was
sure.
like that for like 2 hours or like 3
and then
hours.
like we're salty players, so like as we're losing, we're like, there's no way you adapted. It has to be me.
yeah.
It has to
I'm
be
better than you, so obviously.
yeah.
Dummy.
You're stuck however you are.
I
I
thought-
can learn though.
Yeah, like that's how I felt. I felt like we would get a decent amount of momentum, and like one of us would just fizzle it out. Like,
Yeah.
it was so frustrating. It
Yeah.
feels like what can I do to like be a bit more consistent with these wins? But I feel like we're all 3 of us are just salty and adapting.
Yeah. Chat asks, yes, I do have my phone chat. That is how I'm reading your question.
Yeah.
Good question.
Good
You
question.
burned one, you
That was
burned
the
one of yours,
question?
though. It's like Genie's wishes. That was one.
That was the
Oops.
question.
You blew it, yeah.
How
Sad
many,
set up
viewers,
his
how many
phone?
viewers do we have right now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm about to say, there's
I
no
just
way
missed
people
like
are
7
watching.
in a row. I'm so upset.
At least 5.
At least 5?
At least 5, yeah. Shout out to the 5 viewers.
Hey, don't tip it, bro.
Chicken.
I have a plan after this. Like with this, I have a plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not to me.
It'll be
please.
pretty easy to fill again
True.
if you don't do it one at a time.
Phil?
Yeah, there's Mortal Kombat.
Phil?
Yeah, what
Phil
up,
in
chat?
here? Phil?
There's Mortal Kombat 2 back then. When does Smash come back? Yeah.
Smash comes back.
If
and-
Haz
chat.
misses the next shot, he takes 0 Leo stocks. Can you fix the bucket?
Chat,
please?
are y'all playing Street Fighter 6?
Oh.
Watching your hands.
Haz, are you playing Street Fighter 6?
That is. All right, that was in. Come on.
No,
that was
no,
cool.
no,
Yeah, that counts.
no.
Have
That
you
counts.
ever?
nah.
So he
Zero
plays
sucks.
basketball. He could tell you that
Zero
was in
sucks.
fact not in.
I'm also not even making these.
There you go. So I threw 3 and I made 1, and I think I'm taking 1 slug. Who's your favorite Mortal Kombat character? I'm lame. I like Scorpion. I'm sorry.
I like Sub-Zero.
Don't care.
Of course you do.
Don't care.
Don't care. It's the best roster of fighting
Moving
games.
on to stuff. Other people I
Troll.
played this week so far. I played with Akola.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
how'd
that
played-
go?
I didn't know you played with
I played him,
didn't
and
see
you know
that
me, I'm a
either.
tryhard. I keep track. I played him in like 7 sets, and I won like 5.
Okay.
Oh.
And I think I learned something very important about the matchup, which is
Okay.
and it's gonna sound stupid, but like when you're learning a matchup, the simplest things can be important, but they're gonna sound stupid. I never realized how important it was to like keep track of his inventory.
Oh, I don't even look.
No, exactly. Like you see.
Charles, do you hear this?
Yeah.
No, like for
I do.
no, like it is not important. And let me explain to you like
I
why,
do, just
like-
not the whole game.
Huh?
I look like in between stocks.
No, you can't do that. So-
Definitely not teaching you how to drive. I look at the other cars.
Don't tell
sometimes.
them I don't know how to drive.
I
Oh
didn't.
my
You just
God.
did.
Now they just think I'm a
Phil
smasher.
told a stream
Well,
that I didn't know how to drive when I did.
90% of the PGR doesn't know how to drive.
All
Don't
right,
say
90?
that.
guys,
I'm
listen to this.
embarrassed.
Listen to this. So the reason, like, have you ever actually looked at how much iron anvil takes?
No.
It's a lot.
How much?
I don't know how much. It's this much. Like,
Oh,
like if you
okay.
have like the,
Oh,
thanks.
like if you have like
Our
the
audio
black-
only listeners, dude, are so screwed this week.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
bro.
guys. I'm trying.
It's
Are you in
one
your car
light-
right now
it's
driving
like-
to work? I'm sorry.
the amount of iron it takes is like one light to tweak length away.
Oh, my bad.
And so does
What?
like how our distance, brother.
That
Like-
doesn't help.
All right. Anyways, my cart does too, and I realized this, and I was like, I was just thinking about it, right? I was
Yeah.
like, when do Steve mains anvil?
Someone goes, it's 1 iron bar.
It's a lot, bro.
Everyone's typing 1.
Yeah, it's very funny when
That's
you
like
said,
you
do
said,
you know
like
how much
this.
it uses?
One.
And I just, in my head,
We
I was
don't-
like,
we
it all
don't play
uses
this
the same
game, bro.
amount.
It takes 31 iron. That'd be amazing.
Okay, look at. The point is,
I know the stages
the
now.
point.
I
The
know
point
what
is,
stages
it
to go
chunks
with.
the bar. That's the point.
Correct.
It does chunk the bar.
Yes.
I don't
That
see
is
you being
so
Steve Mains, but you
true.
have an attitude right now.
I definitely
need
have
you
an
to, I need you to
attitude.
drop
You
it.
came all the way
I
to
have-
Summit to not look at the iron bar?
Okay,
What's wrong
I've
with you?
told you
I
guys
came to Summit to
so
avoid
many
fighting
times.
Steve.
Okay, look at.
Okay.
When do Steve mains anvil?
What's your plan against Steve? Hopefully
Once
I'll
your
run
percent
into
is
one in my
red.
bracket.
No, that is not true. Steve mains anvil every time that you have a 50-50. So if you do nair up air with Diddy Kong and you're like, I could probably get another up air here, that's when they're going to do downer. Every time they think that you think your combo is true. All right? So every time you think you have a mix-up, just don't do the mix-up. because they're gonna burn their resources because they have no other landing
Yeah, I
options.
rule versus Steve. I won't get hit by that.
I'm just a little salty right now because
I'm serious.
I've told so many players. I've told so many players.
That's how I'm taking stocks off later.
I
See,
will. I'll have a Discord call with you. Talk about Steve. Talk strategy.
they're not listening to you, Charles.
They're not.
They're watching NBA TikToks.
Oh my god.
All right, it's time. We're gonna play the game now.
I didn't do
All right, what do you
anything.
got?
All right. We're either going to do rock, paper, scissors, or we're going to try to get more creative, but whoever comes in last is getting this dumped on them. And it's gonna
Wait,
happen.
what is it?
Whoever comes in last is going to get this dumped on them.
Last in what?
Either rock, paper, scissors, or we come up with something more creative.
All right, all 4 of us at the same time.
Okay, and
Wait, how do we do that?
Wait,
And
before,
it's like
before we do
elimination.
this, does anyone know how I play rock, paper, scissors?
Yes.
We've heard your strategy.
All right,
Okay.
let's get him.
All right, let's get him. He's going to switch it up.
No, well,
No, he won't.
we can't do.
Yes, we can.
Okay, we
And-
got.
Everyone say what you
and
picked,
here's the
too.
thing, and here's the thing.
I'm picking scissors.
This is going to be a repeated process for the rest of the talk, and every time it fills.
All right.
Sure.
Yeah.
You
All
got
right,
it, man.
You guys ready?
All right.
On show.
Yep.
On
Shoot.
what?
On shoot.
On shoot.
Show.
Show.
1, 2, 3,
Rock,
show.
paper, scissors. Show.
What is
Scissors.
what is show?
Whatever. I'm getting
Show me
judged
what you
right
got.
Well, yeah, you're getting hard judged.
Show it.
now. Okay. All right. Shoot.
Shoot.
We're doing it on
Ooh,
shoot.
Shoot or shoot. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
So
All
now
right. It's
what?
between
I
me and
got
Light
the
win.
most win.
Me and Light win. Yeah.
No, I got the
no.
most wins. I win.
That's not how that works.
No.
I got 2 points right
Guys,
there.
Gavin
That's
did
not-
the worst. He loses. That's
That's
the
not
answer.
how that works.
What do you mean that's not how it works?
The way it works is usually
like-
whoever
Chat,
wins.
I love
is
how we
safe,
didn't talk
but none
about
of us
this at all.
won.
We just did it.
I
convinced them
beat
to
2
do that.
people.
That's not how
And
that
I
works.
lost
But you
the
still
one.
lost.
Yeah, but I beat
If you
Poor
lose,
Charles.
How many
if you
people
lose,
did you
you
guys
lose.
beat?
If you
He
lose,
said
you lose.
show.
Can we
Oh,
try?
man.
Charles
you
loses
can't
'cause he
lose.
said
You guys
show.
are
Dump it
shamming
on
me.
him.
You guys are
Ask chat.
shamming
How
me
should
right
we
now.
do this?
I disagree.
I'm not asking chat.
All right,
They'll
bet.
be
So
all
rock-
over the damn
rock, paper,
place.
scissors
I love
again.
you,
That's
chat,
all I
but
think.
no.
All right, on shoot.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, show. Well, guess who lost?
All right.
For the audio listeners, yep.
Wait! Get in the middle. Lay down.
3 rocks.
Wait,
You gotta lay down as we.
Just do it.
Yeah, we
Just
have
do
no
it, Paris. And then go get us Coney.
I got you.
All right, 1, 2, 3. You lost. You suck. All right.
Damn.
Nice.
You suck.
That looks comfortable, though.
Yeah, it looks
I kind of want to
comfortable.
lose.
You want a DDD hat?
All right, guys. Well, it was a pleasure, kind of.
It's fun. Like,
improvising
yeah, I
with you
can't wait
guys.
to see you actually play more in bracket, obviously. It's interesting because I love the way Summit's structured because it does heat up all weekend. Like, you start with squad strikes, you see what everyone's kind of, you take that kind of seriously, at least warm up for your bracket. Then Friday, obviously those pools matches matter, but, really Saturday and Sunday is the
mine
meat
Incineroar is going to be
potatoes.
lit in groups.
My favorite part so
God.
far has been the ball pit.
No.
Do I have to? leave?
Incineroar.
Ballpit's lit. Yeah.
Do I have to leave? All right, guys.
Yeah, you
Alright, Peace
do.
out. Peace out.
You're on
Later,
the
bro.
list.
Thanks, Paris.
Excommunicado. You're voted off the island.
All right, what's up, chat? Yeah, chat. The secret against
Yeah, I'm going to tell them that they're the person I want to play.
the secret against it's not even a secret anymore. You only go scissors and rock paper scissors.
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah, me too. That's why we got him, and we got him.
And Charles.
Yeah, chat. You got any questions for us? What's going on?
It's too lit.
Someone actually just wrote.
Okay.
It's too late as you said that.
Who is the best Steve player?
Oh, we're
Akola.
getting spicy?
We're getting spicy.
Akola.
Yeah, Akola.
You think Akola's the best?
Oh, it could be Onan.
Onan.
It's between
That's
Akola
true.
and Onan, right?
That's true.
I think
you're
we got
right.
I got
all
a hot
agree.
Steve.
Here we go. All right.
Is it of the people?
Oh
my
God!
Lord.
What an entrance.
Let's talk One Piece. Let's not do that.
Favorite
no
set
spoilers,
to
no
commentate? For Charles and I, and I'm sure Bam, it's any character that we play. There's just more natural passion there.
Ouch First Proto so far has been my favorite.
Oh, today?
Yeah, Ouch Proto or
Ouch has been very fun to
Ouch
commentate.
Light. Ouch Light was really fun to commentate.
That was really
I liked Ouch
Yeah.
Light.
Blade?
Oh, I liked Ouch Light and Ouch Proto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch rules.
Yes.
Ouch does rule.
Wolf rules. Do we
Yes.
all agree that Wolf
up, Bam?
rules?
Yeah,
We got Bam here, by the way. Bam sliding in.
What's up, man?
I would go as far as to say Wolf is justice in a world of darkness.
He really is.
Yeah.
You got the right guy sitting down to agree with you on like
He
a
really
statement
is,
like
dude.
that.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie to you, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's a struggle out here, and
It is, man.
we need more Wolf.
people just robbing everywhere blind.
right.
He's holding down the fort.
Yeah.
Tweek
Who
goes,
else can do it?
Tweek goes, we need more Wolf players. Looking at you. Pick
Oh.
Wolf. You can do it.
He's all.
You could
I
be-
don't want to be. The
you could be
justice.
the
I want to be
change.
protected.
I'm tired of trying to convince this guy to play
I
Wolf.
know,
I'm
dude.
over it.
He
I want to
doesn't-
kill
I'm
people.
over it.
I want to kill people at zero.
You have been barking up that tree for years, dude.
Yeah.
I don't want to be honest.
Ken rules. True.
I was honest for too long.
You should be honest, man.
Now you're playing PT. PT is
Or you
not
could be
honest. I
Steve.
hate that character now.
Be
I hate-
Steve, man. Just be Steve, dude.
No.
Yeah, you picking up Steve?
Hey, be Steve, man. Just be Steve.
Why
know
does
you be
Steve
Steve
sound
the
like
wrong
that?
way.
Am I?
You never
where
heard
am
him? You never played Minecraft?
There we go.
What up,
That way. That way.
Be Steve.
Why is Steve so shy? He doesn't want to look over here.
W-I-N. I told you I win.
I told you I win.
W-K-E-N. I told you he'd win. That's me when Joslo's playing.
Stop hitting
How
me.
has commentating
Oh, you can
with
see?
Has been, yo?
Yeah,
Be honest
I
with
see
me.
you.
Yeah, how's it been?
It's good.
Commentating
It's good.
with
I've been
Has.
having fun.
It's all
The
right.
Street Fighter 6 stuff, all the Ken and Richter everywhere.
Honestly, has you been killing it, man?
Thank you. I
That's been
appreciate
great.
that.
I mean,
Dude, you know what's funny is I actually,
obvious, but you know.
I actually really appreciate that because you both were lined up to make a lot of jokes about me right there.
Yeah, I was instigating.
Oh, he
Oh,
was.
nice try.
But you
Yeah,
know,
they saw
Wolf,
through you
justice.
though. You're not good at it. You're not good
You
at
know,
it like me. You
justice.
can't instigate
Bam
like
is
me.
about the justice.
I'm about the justice. I ain't gonna lie to you.
W-I. Someone in chat did the Steve emoji with
W-I-N.
W-I-N. That's so funny.
It's so good. It's so
So
don't
there's my
miss.
group, but there's also the group after mine. Is there anything in particular y'all are looking forward to? You can be honest. It doesn't have to
Oh.
be my matches.
No, I
Every
mean
single
yours,
Tweek match.
but not because of you.
Dude, let's.
Spargo.
Yes.
Me versus Spargo or Jazzo versus
I think
Spargo?
Group C is the most interesting.
yours, yeah.
I agree.
Because
You, Jazzo,
I think it's the
Spargo,
most
and
stacked.
Gluto. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty free that that's my favorite. I don't really care.
I think it's great because obviously I know like you've been just jamming it with like so it's like all right, everyone wants to see you play just period, right? And the characters you can bring out PT, people want to see PT, so that's dope. I think
That's
that
true.
like Luciani has been on the rise, right? Like habitually,
So consistent.
So just to see like where is he at now was going to be great. Spargo's kind of the reverse, where it's like he just kind of dipped for a while, right?
yeah, we
He
don't
took
know.
a
It's a
break.
big question mark.
There's some
right?
Yeah, so
there's
it's
some
like-
stories.
He's still playing well. I mean, he's still
Yeah,
been bodying
yeah.
people clearly, right?
Yeah,
But
he's
it's like,
still.
is
It's like he never left, to be
Right,
honest.
but-
I'm gonna just say
it
it.
gets a little different when you're like in groups or in bracket, right?
Yeah, yeah, we're waiting for that.
Exactly. So I think that's going to be pretty exciting to see overall. And Jazzo's actually been playing pretty well. So
He-
that
Ooh,
Pretty
there's some
well.
good ones.
He's been
There's some
playing
good ones
amazing on
this.
in Group B though, like DeBuzz versus Cosmos or something like that. Like that
Right.
would be
The
good.
thing is, chat's like, wow, Jazzo got screwed. I'm like, dude, that's exactly what he wanted because he's a real competitor.
Oh, he does.
That's
He
what I gotta
sounds
say.
pretty
Popping off about
confident.
it, dude.
He,
I
he
respect
sounds
that.
confident.
I think he's gonna do great, honestly.
dope.
We had a hot set in Melee, top level play.
Oh my God, stop it!
Yes.
Luigi versus Puff.
It ruled.
Yeah, top level. It
That
did rule.
not rule.
Take some notes, H-Box.
Maybe not in the way you
Take
talked
some
about, but
notes.
it ruled.
Juan, take some
Jazzo's
notes.
Jigglypuff.
Dude, I haven't missed
Using
in like
Sing
10.
on
Yeah,
stage,
seen this shit.
way better than H-Box, bro. What the heck?
What'd you say?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie though. I thought it was pretty funny because literally Jazzo went up to EE when you went up. I don't think he knew that you were PR'd before in Melee. So he literally went up and he's like, I beat him again. Dude.
It's
I was
too
like-
lit.
He said, "I beat him again."
Yeah, we're like, what? We're like, what is he talking about?
Bro, that's so
Yeah,
funny.
you said it like he said it under his breath, like he has like an evil villain
Yo,
plan.
it was definitely because
Nah.
he was whispering in EE's ear. So I'm sitting next to EE and I'm just like, what's going on?
And you
And
just
EE
hear
just
everything.
turns to me and I'm like, what? He's like, dude, this guy just said he's gonna like jam Tweek. I'm like, what?
That's
Does he
who
know? I'm like,
Jazzo is.
oh, he
Pay
doesn't
attention.
know.
he doesn't know.
Oh no,
He doesn't know about the hot weeds.
The hot
He doesn't
weed?
know about the hot weed.
He
Dude,
learned though. He learned.
It was so funny because you could even see his face when you guys started playing. Literally in game one, I saw him. He's like,
Bro, the funniest thing
he's like,
Jazzo, the
ah,
funniest
you
thing
got
Jazzo
me.
did.
Yeah, you got me. You got me.
The funniest thing
The
Jazzo
mask has
did,
been
aside
lifted.
from the Donald Duck impression, the funniest thing Jazzo did is when we were doing the Alpha Rad thing and you were playing against him, and he looked at the character select screen, and he just goes, as he's saying, like, but it's mic'd up so you can hear it very loudly, which is exactly what you wanted in that event. Is like the characters are gone, like they're
Yeah.
disappearing. So that's also been a really fun event. There's been a lot of good events here, man.
I saw the character selection. I'm like,
Well, I
oh,
need a
this is a
3.
normal day in the office. All my mains are here. I could pick
Everyone is
PT,
here.
Wario, Wolf, Diddy Kong.
Yep.
I'm gonna pick DDD though.
I did like that. I like
think-
that you kind of just balled out.
Yeah.
It's all good.
I do think it's funny when you're playing Melee with other people that don't play it too much, and within the first 5 to 10 seconds,
Yeah.
you know who's
Yeah.
gonna win.
The match has been
based
just-
on the
free.
first interactions,
Free.
because it's
Ultimate
like,
is not like that.
No.
Right,
Well,
well-
I think you can tell if Ultimate if they know the matchup in the first couple seconds. I can tell very quickly
Maybe
if
not
someone knows how to fight
the
Ken.
victor of the match though. Like
yeah,
that quickly.
yeah, like you can tell.
I
if
mean, you're
there's
Shoto, bro. Of course.
clear skill
And I don't know the
And,
matchup.
and Belmont.
You
If
just
you don't know
run
the
up on
Belmont
them.
matchup, I know instantly.
Like what? Just rob them blind, dude.
Tweek
10
talks.
masters, dude.
Tweek talks. It's too lit.
It's
True.
too lit, man.
It's too lit.
Yeah, like I feel like that in Melee all the time. Like like Bam said, like Jazzo didn't even know I played.
Wait.
Well, and I don't even think I was that good before. I was definitely rusty now, but
Good question from
got the job
chat.
done.
Around the horn. 2 players you want to see play this weekend in a high stakes match. You know, it doesn't have to be grands. It could be,
Yeah.
winners finals or winners quarter semis, whatever.
Yeah.
What is the matchup you want to see number 1 or the one that you're most excited for?
go
Good question
first.
alert. I said it was Chad. It was actually me. Oh, you want me to go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Don't. You're gonna say the cookie cutter one.
It's the
Well, who's
easy
gonna-
one. Let's just get out of the way so that
Okay.
no one can
Yeah,
say
yeah,
it.
yeah. Cool.
Colaleo, obviously.
Right.
Right. He said,
Yeah.
oh?
Easily.
Yeah,
I was
okay, yeah.
expecting Ken or Belmont.
Well,
sorry.
yes. So what I really want to see... Let me think about it. Jazzo versus Dom is what I want to see.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something like that.
I would say Jazzo in the whole... Actually,
I don't think you knew. I know. I want to see Proto and Cola.
Proto-Cola. Okay, I like that.
I want
I
to
like
see
that.
I was going to say
Ouch
Spargo
did
Gluto.
really well, and I feel like Cola in the same vein can do really well too.
Yeah.
What about Spargo Gluto?
Sparrow Gluto is a good
Absolutely.
one
Top
too.
top 2, 3, you
It's
know,
like a
returning from a break.
Potential
That's
changing
probably
of the
one of
guard
my
type
sets
thing,
I would
yeah.
like to see the most.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude, Gluto's so
I just want to see
good.
Gluto play. Y'all already know that.
For real?
Yeah, he's
Gluto's
good,
my
man.
favorite.
He's good.
Jazzo Riddles, that is a good one.
I
Good
liked
one,
watching
Chad.
Ouch already a lot today. Big Wolf fan. I thought Light was playing fantastic
Oh, he's
in his
playing
groups.
incredible.
But don't ask him that because he's going to piss you off and be like, no, I suck.
That's
Like,
what
I
he
didn't
did.
play
He came
well.
up. He's like,
Everyone's
oh,
just
who's in my
worse than
pool?
me.
I'm
You
like,
know what
shut
it
up.
is. Like,
Yeah, you know.
Everyone else
like-
sucks, you
I'm
know?
not feeling it.
Yeah, I'm
Zero
not-
to death, zero to
yeah.
death, zero to death. Perfect tech chase.
I'm not playing that
Tech
well.
chase,
do you
up
lose
angle
with this
F tilt loops.
Light
Oh,
be
you know, no
doing-
big deal.
Light be
I'm
doing
so
that.
mad.
Yeah, God, only 90%. Oh, God. Ah.
Yeah, Ouch has been
Yeah,
playing well,
I haven't played for like 6 months.
He does
I saw
this
you last
every.
week at a
I talk
tournament.
about this on the show every week. Light just comes up to you. He's like, "Yeah, I haven't played since this tournament." He just smokes everyone.
He's full of shit.
It's his
'Cause
way
he's
of
lying.
like mentally prepping to play. I swear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like he's like
It's a
reverse
ritual.
psychology.
It's
like,
a ritual for
It
him.
really
yeah, it's
is.
his ritual, and I don't think that's a bad thing.
I do.
But I'm sick of you doing it to me, Light. I'm sick of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
It's
you.
definitely a ShamWow.
I like that you were
Surprise! I'm
rotating.
the best.
Actually, I'm godlike.
I like
I'm the
that
best
you
player in
were,
the room, and it's not close.
And I don't have to
It's not
practice.
close.
And I'm playing bad. So
By the
imagine
way,
what happens when I'm
it's
playing
not
good.
close.
I like that you were playing with Cosmos and Light a lot too. I feel like you don't
It's-
play with them a ton, but that was really good.
It's overwhelming in the most positive way possible for your improvement.
You need to play more top players all the time, aside from me.
Yeah.
I would like to
Top
see
player has.
Cosmos
Top
go
player
ham, though. I will say that. I feel like Cosmos, there's always these times where he has his like highs, you know? And I'd love to see him play to the
Find
best
like
of
a
his
consistent
ability.
stride.
Yeah, and just see what would happen in that kind of environment.
Yeah.
So
I
that-
like
that is one player
Cosmos'
I would-
routine for tournaments. I feel like he's very to himself,
Yeah.
focused on practicing.
Yes.
When he's playing in bracket, he's very focused. Like
It's clean.
I feel like he knows what he's doing, and he's a seasoned veteran. And I
Yeah.
feel like it really shows as a player in person, and that's what I like most about Cosmos.
Yeah.
Like, he's clocking in.
He
Like-
is clocking in.
Like
Putting
he's
the
here
tie
to
on?
do business.
Yeah.
It shows on the character select screen,
Suit
his
up.
play,
Yep.
his like
Of course.
vibe. Like, yeah, I love
Yeah,
Cosmos.
he definitely knows it's business, dude.
Yeah.
You don't play ages like that and not know it's business.
He wins
dude.
a last hit
God.
game with 5 seconds left on the clock. Game 5.
Oh, yeah. Locked in. Shake my hand.
And Cosmos is coming in hot after like he had a cold streak, and now he's playing amazing now.
yes.
Like because he's had some peaks and valleys. Like right when Aegis came out, hit a big stride. You know,
Yep.
obviously the counterplay of the character, he needed to learn some stuff. He needed to adapt in a couple ways. He did, and that's why he's here. Actually, it's just because of the Shine W, obviously. So
Yeah.
Cosmos has been adapting really well. I think we're going to see a lot of Aegis. Like we keep saying, there's not too many Steves, not too many
Dude.
Causes. We are going to see Aegis.
Leo and Spargo's Aegises are getting better and better, and
And Cosmos too, all three of
They're
them.
too
yeah.
well,
clean.
right. Like
Those are the best
Where's the
Aegis.
openings?
the Aegis, I
There
feel
are
like
none.
there was like this weird spike in an Aegis era, and then it kind of like dipped a little bit.
Yeah.
But I
We're
feel like
back.
the Aegis players are really starting to understand the character, and it's getting crazy. And we're starting to see both Pyra and Mithra being utilized, not to the fullest, but almost like we're getting to a point where it's very clear that the Aegis players are not just picking, like trying to favor one. They're really trying their hardest
Yeah.
to intertwine both.
playing
a
Pyra
full
You're
and
hurting
Mithra.
yourself.
That's
if you
where that
don't. There's no
character is
point.
very like unpleasant to watch if you like a really broken top tier. Like,
Sa-
It's just
like
very
watching
tough.
Leo play Aegis, and it's like the smooth transition.
I love
from
it. I love
Mithra
it.
and Pyra, yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for, honestly, man. Like I've loved that.
Like they're one character.
Yeah, because so many times you'd see people. I always felt like, hey, this is a stance change. Like, don't see it as two separate characters, because then you
Yeah.
get all this weird nuance where you're like, oh well, I'm gonna play Mithra
neglect
and
them in
maybe
some
I'll do
areas,
Lord
yeah.
exactly, right. But once you start looking at stance change, then you're looking at their kits holistically, like in all these situations, and that's where people get crazy,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Open-minded to be either one all the time.
Exactly.
And I play PT, and there's a lot of the same energy.
Right.
It's not as easy because you can't choose who you switch to.
Right.
And the switch isn't as seamless. But I've been a big, like, I'm always trying to tell people, like, if I'm trying to help them with PT or even for myself, like, trying to help myself improve, like, be open-minded to being any of the three at any time.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, don't let your play become rigid. Like,
Yeah.
don't only go
Yeah.
Pyra for the ledge trap kill.
Right.
Don't only go Charizard for the ledge trap
Right.
kill. Like, be willing to play Squirtle at high percent.
Yep.
Like, don't limit yourself just based on what you think you should be doing. And
Yeah.
Pyra Mithra can do that even more than PT.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
because you're only switching to one or
Yeah,
the
one
other,
back
right?
and the
Like
other,
if
so-
you got to pick which Pokemon you
Oh,
switch,
man.
It
that
would help.
be
Can you
so
imagine?
lit.
And it still wouldn't
That's
be
what
as
I
good
said.
because your air acceleration is halted.
Yeah, you
and
saw
like
all
you're
the
actually
everything.
more
Yeah,
vulnerable
they
when you
drift,
switch. Yeah.
which is wild.
That's what makes them smooth to watch though too.
Yeah.
Like the recoveries and like Mithra hits you and then they like drift into you, switch to Pyra.
Yeah.
Like Leo's like down tilt. It's like
Yeah.
it is pretty nice to watch.
Yeah, I love the drift when you see a Mithra like get a hit and then they just dash and then you instantly change. You're just gliding across the
Yeah.
ground. Like
Yeah.
that's so
cool.
smooth.
I
That's
like
cool,
the
yeah.
juggles
Yeah.
too, because say you're at high percentage, up throw or whatever to get the juggle started. Switch to Pyra, then switch back to Mithra. Like it's like which tempo am I
Exactly.
fighting against? Is it
Exactly,
powers and
man.
speed?
That's
like,
a good word
it-
for it.
I love
Tempo.
It
That's
is
my
pretty
favorite
cool.
thing
Yeah,
about the character.
it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Tempo is so
The
huge.
character's broken as hell, but like it's
Yeah.
a fun top tier.
This is the most I've positively spoken about the character.
Oh, I know.
That's 'cause you played them.
And it's probably the last.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the butts like every time. I'm just like, and like,
Actually.
yeah, actually, it's true.
But
This
they're
is over.
mad annoying.
Yeah.
But I have 0 options all the time.
Yeah,
That
wait a
rules.
minute. Dude,
Yeah.
remember Leo came up to us and he's like, dude, I've been playing ages. He's like, dude.
I think he's gonna be so crazy when
He is
gets-
right now.
Well, I know
literally-
that, and like the crazy thing
Yeah,
is, he's
it's-
just getting
yeah,
better and better.
yes.
And Leo is one of those players where this is even something we were talking about earlier when we were watching Leo play Squad Strike, and I personally requested the Greninja, and we were just watching him, right? I'm like, man, watching Leo play a fastballer is just so hype because Joker was that
It
kind of
was
speed
really good. That
fastballer.
Greninja was good.
Yeah.
Right, and the thing is, it's like you usually see Leo on like the floaty sword character, but when you see him on a fast follower, then you get to see way more of Leo getting to pick offensive pacing a little bit more because there's more like fast fall mix-ups into the empty grabs and
Right.
stuff like that. So you get to see Leo be a little bit more offensive, which is just so sick to see.
Yeah.
And I think Aegis gives Leo both outlets where it's like, oh, you can be the fast faller sword character, or
Yep.
you can be like the floaty, more range, really active
Yeah.
hitboxes. Like
Traditional,
I think,
like for Leo's playstyle.
Exactly.
Yeah.
right. I think Leo will naturally kind of gravitate more towards Pyra, but we've seen Leo be the best player in the world, even with a fast faller like Joker. So it kind of doesn't really matter. And
Yeah.
the
It
don't matter.
the more tools you give him, and like to me, Aegis just rewards players for being like really good at the game and like reactive, right? Like
Yeah.
the more you understand the game on a fundamental level and you understand how to react and you're broken at it,
Yep.
that character will reward you even
Whiff punishing
more.
can be difficult in Ultimate, but Mithra has a lot of room for error and a lot of
Exactly.
frame data to be able to whiff punish like
Yep.
in every matchup.
Yeah.
Like
That's insane.
just the dash attack alone is like
crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
Ask
I
Chaplin.
smell movement, die.
Yep.
Ask Chaplin any questions that said who's better, Peach or Sonic? I'll save every time here. It's Sonic, obviously.
Sonic.
Yeah,
it's
Sonic.
obviously Sonic.
Sonic is like
I think we're
Broken.
all advocates of Sonic.
Sonic is
I
like
think Peach is great though, but no, it's Sonic.
Yeah,
the
but we
character.
all
Like
think
Sonic
Sonic's
is like
broken,
top
right?
5, like
Yeah.
that good.
Someone said, "How are you?" I say, "Great." The next question is laser discussion. Bam.
Oh
Wait,
yeah.
That was
Laser,
kinda
yeah,
funny.
yeah,
I'm
this
sorry.
is a funny
Bring it
one.
back.
It's like, how are you? Great.
Great. Next question.
Yep.
Moving along. All
Yeah.
right, we got a lot of time to cover here.
All right.
Laser discussion. Who has the best laser? Fox, Falco, or Wolf? We talked about this last week, so we already have our answers out there.
It's harder than it sounds.
I don't think it is.
You guys really don't think it's Wolf?
It is
That's
Wolf.
what I said.
I think it's Wolf.
But maybe
Yeah,
it's closer. But maybe it's closer than we thought.
Yeah. Bam was like, "Is this a trick
Bam's
question?"
face was so funny. Bam
It's
was
like a trick question.
Give me the next question.
Obviously,
what the
Wolf,
heck?
you tell me,
I was
please.
like, what kind of
Why
question
am
was
I'm
that?
leaving? I'm done.
10 minutes left, chat. Ask
This
some
casual
questions now.
podcast.
This
What?
podcast is a little too casual for me.
Is this y'all first tournament?
Yeah,
Where's
what are you
Mars? He's
talking
home.
about?
I wish he was here. When
Oh,
you walk
yeah.
into Summit, you get to sign. There's this big wall of everyone who's ever been here gets to sign it. I signed right next to Mars because that's my guy. Thoughts on Leo Marth? Rules, obviously.
Oh, that's what I want to mention. I don't know why I was surprised, but I just haven't seen it before. Like, I expected Leo's Roy to be good, but low-key, it was, like, more than good. Did
Dude,
y'all
yeah.
see it? It was
Yeah.
really
Oh, yes,
good.
I told him to pick Roy. I did.
I was like, why are you doing Nair 1 up smash? Like,
Yeah, that was fire.
Whoa.
Who's the best
you play
commentator?
Roy like that?
Who's the best
plays
commentator?
He doesn't,
Player
that's
chat
the
wants to
problem.
know.
A commentator
I know he
player?
doesn't.
Like
Who's the
commentator as a player.
Yes.
Probably has.
Wait, what was the question?
I said probably. Has if I don't feel like camping.
Is that the only reason you asked this question?
General thoughts on? They didn't even ask it in chat. I just wanted to hear.
This
Oh,
bastard.
my.
I'm just kidding. They did say it. in
He's
chat.
such a goon. What's wrong with this guy, dude?
Okay. Some of these questions are dumb.
Sheesh.
I'm not gonna say who. Start reading their tags.
Yeah,
Stupid
just start-
question.
Marcus.
Stupid question by.
Pink fresh. Stupid question.
The dummy.
Who is this guy?
He said Falco. Obviously, by the way, it was
Oh.
pink.
A matchup I was like thinking
Oh,
about
that's a
this
good
the whole
question.
time. I didn't even answer it. But matchups I really want to see. I want to see the run back between Light Spargo.
That's a really good choice,
Mm,
honestly.
yeah.
I sounded
It's-
sarcastic at
Yeah,
first. Sorry.
that's an ultimate classic, and we haven't seen it in a while because Spargo's taken some time. Obviously, that's a
Right.
great answer,
Yeah.
Chuck.
And then
Do you
Fox
guys-
and Cloud is just such a cool matchup.
It
Do you guys think Steve is going to be on an upward curve after this tournament, or are people going to watch the Akola
Is it
Vaz
possible to
figure it
go
out?
higher on this curve? I guess
yeah,
it is.
I mean,
So far in the past, I'm sorry,
I
Chuck.
will say
on paper, Steve's the best.
it's actually been really nice. And this is again credit to Jazzo and how well he's been playing.
Oh,
But actually seeing him play against Ekola was very, very interesting.
It was
And-
refreshing.
Wait,
Yeah, and
it was
it's
so
like,
competitive.
It was so good to see someone who's actually trying to study the matchup a bit more, and because he plays Gideon and everyone, like he's just like the way he was talking about it too. I was
Yeah.
like, he's like, yeah, he generally enjoys it. You saw him how he's working, maneuvering around on like the block cancels and stuff too. Understanding like, hey, I'm gonna use this to my advantage. Like he was doing focus attack against block,
Yep.
and he can use that timing and then cancel at any time.
Yeah, 'cause
There's
you get
so
the hit.
many
Being that open-minded and creative is like the start to why it's so refreshing to watch.
Exactly.
Like he's going into the set and there's not a single negative thought in his
Yep.
mind.
Someone
Yeah.
said, why does Ken rule? He's a good man. Tweak top 5 monkey Pokemon list in order.
Ooh.
Ordered. Ooh, that's a
Grafai number 1,
Aipom
Apom
2,
number 2, Primeape number 3, Mankey number 4,
You got to put Ambipom there. I'm sorry. You have to do it.
Passimian
Ugh.
number 5.
Oh, Passimian.
Oh, Passimian. Yeah. Okay.
Am I missing any of them?
Infernape, Chimchar.
Does Darmanitan count?
yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
All right. Darmanitan might
Someone
be
said huge fan of Charles.
4 and then Mankey's 5.
Don't
So,
be
yeah.
mean, chat. Don't be sarcastic.
Wow.
Dag.
Wild.
Wow at that. Wow at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the life points. Nice
TK
throw,
always be
thanks.
like,
Not really
all right,
question,
MK
but
Leo,
true.
all right.
Nice sock.
Calm down.
Nice sock. Thanks. Sock rules. Yeah, we got like 5 minutes left here. Let me see. Good question. What low tier upcoming character that more people started playing that has potential? Like character moving up on the tier list from the lower
I think
depths.
Lucas, after what we saw at Smash World Tour. Come on.
All right, Gimmer.
Flick shot. It's the future.
You didn't know what to say, so you just go flick shot.
It's the future.
Flick shot.
I don't want to say Ness was ever low tier, but Ness is one of those characters that we'd expect to be like
Fall
going
off.
down
Good
by
answer.
Yeah.
now. And Ness is going up.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's always like lower high tier. but
Multiple reps
Yeah.
of like multiple players using Ness doing well.
Matata, Sand,
When
Syrup,
gagged, yeah.
Gagged,
Like,
of
when
course.
And there's
multiple years have gone by, and Ness has definitely not gotten worse, and that's surprising.
Yeah. 'Cause it's
Considering
abnormal.
Ness's history.
That's
It
usually
does. Yeah.
what happens, right?
Yeah.
Ness comes out
yeah.
year one, super strong, back throw. I get
Yeah.
KO, sick, whatever, right?
He has
That's it.
more tech
That's
now,
it.
right? Like
Yeah.
especially the magnet like stuff. Like
Yeah.
Magnet Infinite.
that stuff
are
is
crazy.
crazy.
I
Ness
think
has lots of layers now.
Yeah.
I think the key thing is that he has mix on his recovery, which he never really had
That was-
before.
that's the
Like,
biggest one.
minimum mix on his recovery.
Absolutely.
How is Tweek feeling about fighting against Spargo?
I'm feeling good. The hardest thing I think is deciding what characters to go at which parts of the set.
Yeah, you guys are
But
gonna be counterpicking
the
each
fact that I'm willing to go both is a good thing in and of itself, I think.
other. Right.
So
right. You don't feel
it's like
bottlenecked. right off
it's
the
like a
bat.
problem and a good thing at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, but having multiple options, I would obviously prefer it rather than having one, since I do play multiple
Ooh.
characters.
I like this question. Favorite esport besides Smash, which includes Melee, so we can't say Melee. That's usually my go-to answer. I
Street
love watching Melee.
Fighter.
Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
What year is it?
Yeah, get out of
Jazz
here.
and
Charles.
Tong, though. He's
I
keeping it
like-
alive.
I like watching
Marvel does
Marvel, man.
rule.
I do love it. Dude,
Dude, Marvel.
I mean, I'm assuming we were
good.
asking
watch
the
it
question
all the
like
time,
which,
like
which
before-
game
yeah.
do you like
just
watching
old
the most?
sets. Old
Oh,
sets,
like
man.
winding down
I
for the
do-
night or
that's-
something?
Yeah.
Marvel is the heart of the FGC, dude.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so
Big
good.
agreed.
I recently really got into watching a lot of Tekken, like a
Tekken's
lot.
fun
I
too, man.
love
It's
watching
fun to
Tekken.
watch.
I'm getting
It's
into it
so
because
fun.
of people around me
Yeah?
watching it.
No,
Like,
I like Dota
B
as well.
likes it, likes it, so
It's
naturally
good,
I'm like,
man. For anyone, if you just only watch like platform fighters, like I highly recommend check out Tekken. Check out
that's a
Marvel.
good recommendation if you like Smash and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's just so
Dude,
damn good.
Street Fighter rules. Come on now.
Yeah, I can't. When Street Fighter 6 comes
6,
out, that'll probably
yo,
be
6
the
is gonna be
cheesy
hype.
answer for
You know
sure.
what? People need to also admit that 5, where it's at right now, is pretty
Thank
damn
you.
good.
That's how
They-
I got into Street,
for
like
babies.
playing
It
Street
is.
Fighter.
No, it is now.
Now.
Back
It was.
before
They were a little
Strive.
late.
The opener
they were a
was-
little late.
Strive is
Yeah.
good too. Good call, Chad. Strive
Yeah,
is good
Strive
answer.
rules.
Strive is
Well,
fun.
just
Yeah,
like
Strive is
anything
fun.
that was at Evo, but well, like 99% of
Oh,
the games
so
at Evo I'll
fun.
watch. Yeah, I'll watch anything that's at Evo though, which is like
Yeah.
probably one of the biggest advantages.
Dude,
of
Epic
that. Thanks,
Gear
Pokey.
Project, seeing Leffen, seeing Jonathan, Apology Man,
Shout outs.
like Umi Show, like just all playing, and like they were just labbing like crazy, just going ham. Oh, Latif,
Yeah.
like Hitachi, dude, it was so good.
Why is Leffen? Like,
Dude,
It's
I've
insane
never
at
seen
everything
him
he does.
so
He's got the
happy.
gamer genes.
At the Gear Project, I've never seen him so happy to play a game. I feel like when he plays Melee,
Stop
like he
winning.
loves Melee, but he's still like upset. But watching him play Strive, I've never seen him happier in my life. I was looking at him as we're doing the event. I'm just like, damn, this dude actually like he should just be here. Like this is
just
called.
loves his game.
why is
happy.
he so good?
He's so damn good.
Yeah.
It's
Stop
funny
that.
too
Just
because
stop.
they even like say stuff sometimes like, dude, he's wave shining. Like the way he'll move is like his melee stuff. They're like,
Yeah.
dude, he's wave dashing in Strive. What is he doing? Like it's so funny, dude.
Probably our last couple
Every
questions
game is
here.
the same,
It's
just
the
equally
same, man.
good.
Last
Goated.
question to you. Everyone's main and Unite. I can go around the horn. Do you play Unite, Ben?
Nope, see ya.
Okay. Snorlax.
A
I mean,
champ.
You say Machamp? I would say Machamp too.
Yeah,
And Crustle.
Crust.
Big crust.
My Crustle is
The crust.
crusty in a good way.
Okay.
Will Hazard Tweek ever stream Unite? Yeah, did we or no? We were
Wait.
going to at one point.
What is this?
We will, yeah, for sure. What? Oh, here we are.
Again?
Oh, dang. Yeah.
What the
mean-
heck?
What?
Wait,
Oh,
what
wow,
the heck?
it's live, it's live, wow.
Wait. Slow down, chat.
The
Take
ball-
it easy.
The Steve head is filled.
It's got to be you. I'm not afraid of this. I'm voting, though. See ya.
Oh, it's definitely no,
Watch-
it's, oh, it is.
I'm
It's
voting for
definitely-
Charles,
wait.
though.
Nah, me.
All right, get Charles, chat. Chat. Do some good in this
Get
world.
Has.
it
Everyone
because-
get Has.
It makes
Is it because of
Everyone
a character
get
I dropped or
Has
something?
right now.
Is it
Oh,
because of
'cause you're the-
PT?
Because
Has.
you're you. It's Tweek Talks.
True.
How do you feel? How do you feel about PT in this current meta game?
That's a question that was asked too, actually.
They're hard. Like their disadvantage is so bad, but I think if you're creative enough, like what we talked about with like being open-minded to which Pokemon to use,
It is so
I
close.
think you
between
can
us right
find
now.
a level of consistency that gets the job done. I really do. I believe in that right now.
Right.
And I think that's what's keeping me together mentally when I'm like practicing during this summit is like there's a lot of situations that are really hard and I'm like losing stocks or like taking a lot of damage, but I feel like I'm staying open-minded.
it's you,
I'm
Has.
staying creative.
It's you.
Right.
I'm
I guess
happy
I
for
should
it.
be more specific with this
Happy
question.
for it.
How do you feel? Like, how do you feel about PT versus Fighter Pass 2 specifically? Because I guess that is current meta, kind of.
Aegis is fine.
Okay.
I mean, for an Aegis, from an Aegis perspective, like
Right.
a lot of characters do worse.
Yeah.
Hey, you're
Has
the
won
winner.
All right, I'm the big winner. All right,
Tweek.
Chuck, go ahead, let it rip.
No, Tweek has to do the honors.
All right, we'll go. Yeah, this is the last thing, chat. Thank you so much. We're all so excited to be here at Summit, live from the Ball Pit.
He just
We're
got
downtown.
Steved. You got
Thank you.
Steved.
Bam, thanks for stopping by, Charles Tweek. Always, love doing this podcast. Love being here at Summit. Can't wait to see all the Smash Ultimate action coming up here. Smash Ultimate 5. Stay tuned. We're coming back with some Wave C matches coming up.
That's
very
me.
soon. And that's Tim. Yeah, the best wave. So
Hey.
stay tuned.
True.
We'll be seeing you.
Oh, yo. Let's go.